What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG, and we did Call of the Void and Void Thrashing with Void Reanimators and Void Rifts. So Void Rifts spawn every 90 seconds, starting from 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Each Void Rift has 500 health and spawns enemies continuously. If you don't destroy them immediately, they will continuously send units, which will essentially look at a parade push of enemies. So yeah, we don't want that. We don't want too many Voiders to survive. And Void Reanimators spawn from enemy buildings. They have 450 health, and they revive any enemy we destroy except the Void Thrashers themselves. The Void Rift enemies, they also revive, so we have to take care of these two. We have to keep these under control to have any chance at beating this one. I played as Artanis. My masteries are Garden Shell, speed increases, and turn boost efficiency. I did not choose Spear of Ruin Energy because Artanis' Yits are just better. His Spear of Ruin kind of sucks, aside from the Soul Bombardment, which is not energy based. So yeah, my ally Deathwish played as Karax, so thank you to Reanimators and Shadow Archon who are supporting in the Pulse Cannon here. Thank you to all my supporters on Patreon and my allies Deathwish. So the strategy here will be to master goons and try to get observers in good spots for Karax to snipe the Void Rifts. So start the game. We start with Paladin over there. Good look at what's our ally. Enemy's not Zerg. I'm casting this from a replay because I need to focus, because my ally is not Ankalagan. He's not Spokai, he's not Lila, he's not Iswald, so I will need to he's not Pikai, he's not Mazo. He has well, not that much experience with mutations like this, so I have to kind of focus on actually doing the workload. Also, I'm not playing as Abathur, so I'm not quite as confident in this commander's ability to sort of do all the work. So my build will be to start with a gateway first, since this is not a normal build for Artanis. The reason I'm able to rush out this many workers and still build them is because I have Karax who is providing a passive current boost. So the workers will be out faster, and they'll be able to fund my economy to allow me to produce more workers, or to produce more army. So what I'm doing now is I'm sending a worker out. I noticed that the Void Rifts have a nasty tendency to spawn behind the first Thrasher. So what I did is I sent a probe out here. I'm sneaking it behind, rallying at the edges of this base here, and then a little bit further around so it doesn't aggro the Zealot here. And then it kind of sits down here. And then I warped in the Zealot here to go to the expansion. The ally on the other hand has a pylon ready here. So any Void to spawn will be instantly destroyed unless it spawns from behind this base, which is very unlikely. And yeah. Okay, so I have two Void to spawn here. What I did is I prioritized the further one. I need to destroy this at all costs before it spawns units, otherwise the Void Reanimators will come too fast and they'll spawn units too far out and it'll be too hard to get to the Void Reanimator. Whereas if I kill a unit here, it'll have to the Void Reanimator will have to venture out further to revive its fallen comrade. And that will allow me to take more shots at the Void Reanimator. So now that my Zealots have destroyed the Void Rift, I now send them to destroy the rocks. I still have the probe there, just for vision, in case the next Void Rift spawns there. So now I split my Zealots. Not the best choice in hindsight, but I had money to spare, and you know, I just kind of had to spend it. Destroy these rocks, and I take care of the other one. My ally is seems to be focusing on static defense, so not what I would have done, but yeah, I would have focused on taking my expansion right away. But anyway, I destroyed this. That was me. I used my own orbital strike to gun down my rocks, although my ally has 85 health. That is perfectly capable. It's just that it's not as easy. It's not as easy as it looks. You need to have quick reaction times, and basically you need to have the orbital strike in your muscle memory to be able to shoot fast. What I did is I used a hotkey trick to make my orbital strike shoot faster. It's not really a cheat or anything. What I did is just hold shift while shooting. Just allow me with this. Definitely, I definitely do not recommend wasting your soul lance. That's 50 energy. That he basically used up half of his entire energy pool to do basically nothing. That is not what I'd recommend. that you do as character. Just save your energy for actual things that you can't kill efficiently, like Void Rifts. So now I notice my ally has nothing, so I send my Zealots here to drop Solar Bombardment right on top of the Void Thrasher, and I aggro. You can see I'm aggroing the enemy into the Solar Bombardment, and also into the Void Thrasher attack, because the Void Thrasher apparently does friendly fire. So now the Void Rift spawn here. I think my ally took care of one of them. I did not even see the one. I did not even see one of them. I just had to assume that my ally destroyed the other one. So good job to my ally. So now I kind of just noticed that my Zealots are kind of derping around, killing nothing, revived units. So I had them focus down the Reanimator. It's important that we kill the Reanimator. Hey, me, come on. Come on, me. It's one hit away. Yeah, I wasn't quite focusing on it because I was warping in Dragoons to kill some ideas who were attacking my base. So that entire initial force was gone. Okay, now I work on my saturation to get myself more money for Dragoons. So the enemy is Sky Toss Tempest. There's another new Reanimator there. I try to focus down, but I hit essentially nothing. At least I'm able to bring down the Reanimator, so that's gonna help. Also, the next Void Rift that spawned, I send him here. I ping my ally, desperately trying to get him to help out with the Void Rifts. The whole point of getting Cax for an ally is for him to spam his orbital strikes on the Void Rifts, and yeah, it's a little disappointing not to have him be on top of the Void Rifts. That's kind of his role.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Anyway, yeah, I just do what I can. I just spam Dragoons and just send units there to give him vision and to give myself vision. So now, the next Void Rifts will spawn 4 at a time, and they will spawn very far. So I start sending observers out on the map just to give myself more vision. I siege one up over here because I noticed that some of the Void Rifts tend to like spawn on this side. I get another observer and warp in more Dragoons as I try to push up here. Up this base. I siege up this observer here. One of these rifts is right in my ally's vision. Another one is right over here. Ally sends his worker to gun down this Void Rift. Another one is being shot down over here by my ally. Good job to my ally. So now, I clean out this base, and I will have to make my way over here, which is a little tricky, because that whole path there is lined with static defense, as you will see. Yeah, I try to move my observer up here.
The enemy is coming for us. Templar.
The unfortunate thing is that the enemy spawns right here with an observer, and you can see even if they don't have an observer, this whole place is lined with cannons. So yeah, my ally did the right thing by using Purify Beam and then using his Soul Bombardment throughout this Void Rift. Yeah, right now he's kind of strengthening his defenses here. This is kind of a bad spot to put your cannons in. Right in the middle, it's defending kind of nothing. The whole point of putting static defense here, yeah, like I'm trying to ping him, is to seal off this area. Look, even the Void Rift spawned here. So yeah, look, his cannons here are doing nothing. They're basically dead weight because yeah, my ally had to spend money to warp them in, and they're shooting nothing, and they're not even giving enough vision to destroy this cannon. So what I would recommend is you seal off this area with cannons. The whole point of sealing this area is so that the Reanimators who spawn here will not be able to access this whole area that I already destroyed, and I'll have them derp around this wall, trying to get around, but at the same time it's being shot at by the cannons. So yes, he's finally getting the point. He's finally seeing this off, and you can see that it gets kind of it gets kind of manageable from here. The bad news is we already had our Reanimator sneak through. So what I did is just I used Soul Bombardment to clear out some of those defenses over there. You can see I'm still trying to get it through. I thought Guardian Shield would be able, but there's another cannon back here. It's quite unfortunate. I noticed that I was starving on gas, so I had to saturate my gas, and I had to warp in more stuff. So now the Void Rift spawned in lucky spots that my ally can't find a gun down, and I think he's still trying to get his expansion up. Anyway, I try to push up here. I really need to open up this area, allow my observers to give me vision. I'm desperately trying to get over here. Okay, I'm finally through, and I gunned down that Void Rift.
Detecting enemy forces.
as another wave spawns, so I'll have to yeah, I'll have to take care of that. However, I just don't have enough energy for orbital strike at this point because I've been spamming them to take care of the void rifts, and that's unfortunate because my ally was supposed to use his energy. Now he used solar lance.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, 25 energy for Cax is enough to gun down a void rift. The good news is he was able to seal off, not quite seal. No, it's not quite a seal. No, he needs to wall off this area. That's quite ill placed. The concept is to have the void armor derp around the cannons and get shot at and get destroyed. No, if it's able to sneak through, this is a bad wall. It is a bad wall. No two ways about it. Okay, I think he's finally sealing it off. With yeah, he doesn't need to make it thick. He just needs to be able to seal off the pathing. That is the whole point.
He dares to attack our base.
Okay.
Looks like the Thrashers have arrived. Let's kick them back to the void.
Yeah, I use my... Oh, what happened to my UI?
Fortress is under fire. If anyone wants to go
I kind of derped out. Anyway, at least it gives me more vision. So, yeah, now I'm trying to fight the Void Rifts themselves, or the Void Thrashers themselves. Thing is, I can't see the minimap. I can't quite see the minimap. Ah, there we go. I should put it back up. Okay, now we can see the fortress health again. Yeah, so I'm clearing out these buildings because, again, the Void Reanimators spawn for the buildings. So I warp in a Dragoon there, try and help out with this Void Rift. Oh, my ally is, yeah, he's helping burst down, but he just ran out of energy. I think, does he have... Oh, he's only getting level 2 Spear of Verdun now. Yeah, he's kind of getting a lot of minerals, but he's getting a lot of gas, but not enough minerals. And that's a direct result of not rushing your expansion. Which is fair. He was getting cannons, but I would have focused. Getting my expansion a little earlier than that. 15 minutes is kind of too late to get your expansion up. So I direct him to put balance there for vision. Because yeah, I will need to be on this side, take care of the borders here. This one is too clumped up. It's too good to not use orbital strike on. It was a lot of value for the orbital strikes right there. Definitely would do that if I was given another choice. Now I'm pushing through this side. I finally am able to make an immortal. Help tanking and help burst down the armored units. Just to make my army a little more dense. Yeah, I burst down those 2 immortals. Those are 2 dangerous units I do want to destroy. Okay. I bait more units here. Yes, a Void Ray, a Hybrid, Carrier. We got damage, so that's fine. My ally does drop his solar, his Purifier Beam. But you can see that we're going down in Temple Health. It's now at 830. And yeah, we need to kind of aggro the Thrashers onto our forces instead of at our at the fortress. Even if the fortress doesn't really help much, we kind of need to protect it for some reason. Okay, trying to split my Dragoons up to help keep them alive. Although Cax's preparing is really helping out here. I siege up my observer here. Not sure why my ally isn't getting observers. He probably still doesn't have a Robo Bay at this point. However, the vision does help him burst down the yeah, he still doesn't have a Robo Bay. So yeah, that's not good. That's why he's swimming in gas. You should have, if you're Carax, like Hunter did yesterday, you want to have observers in good spots so you can just burst down the Void Rifts using your Spear of Verdun. So now we have 768 health to work with, and we still have 4 Void Thrashers remaining. That's quite unfortunate. I think my ally will take care of this wave. No, he's just getting more cannons up. That's a really bad choice. He just defend this area. Anyway, I'm still pushing here. I have a decent Dragoon force. I would totally help with the attacker, yeah. Like I said, he should have put his Stag Defense over here. Now my ally will have to deal with Tempests. But I unfortunately cannot help him at this point because I need to yeah, make sure that we do kill the Void Thrashers. or gun down that carrier because it has a lot of firepower, and it does tend to aggro a lot of the a lot of my own firepower. So I'll have to burst it down. Okay, there's my entire force gone. However, I still have vision from a Dragoon with Guard and Shell. That's another benefit of going for the Guard and Shell mastery. We're down to 300 health. However, the important thing is that we are aggroing the... Oh, my ally was able to warp in a sentinel here. That's good. Alright, we were able to just barely gun that down. The important thing is that we're still aggroing. We're still aggroing. We're still getting vision via our units. Yeah, this Observer and this Dragoon and this other Dragoon are doing the work. Help keep giving me vision. So what I do now is I warp in my Dragoons one by one just to maintain vision. Just to maintain vision and aggro as the Void Rift or the Void Thrasher. Just a little more. I just need a little more. So now I warp in Zealots to help burst it down. I warp in an Immortal and I burst down that Thrasher using my Orbital Strike, and we do finally bring it down. GG. Not even close. That's how you do it as Artanis. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else I can do, please leave that in a comment. And as you can see in the score screen, I had I basically did the pushing on my own, and I killed a lot of Void Rifts myself. So yeah, this is gonna happen. Offense against Protoss. If you're against Protoss, offense is gonna help out a lot in your kill count. But my ally, for his part, he gave me the Chrono Boost. He gave me the Repair Beam. He was also able to burst down a lot of the Void Rifts himself. So yeah, overall, he was able to provide just enough help to allow me to beat this as Artanis. Alright, see you.